Hi all, in this video we'll show you a quick and easy way to get Diamondine Dust and Carbide Scraps in Dune Awakening. While you can buy both components, we prefer to farm for them, and the best and only location for both components is in Misateril. More specifically, the area with the large ruined power station just west of the Crossroads trade post. The area is occupied by the Masquerade, and there are 15 chests and 2 corpses that can drop the components. If you stop by all and do the least possible fighting, it can be done in less than 10 minutes. If you want to know who sells them, check the end of the video for details. Now, while we do our route with a Thopter, you might be here to farm components for your first one. In that case, don't worry, you can get here with a ground vehicle and still reach the majority of drop points on foot. If you do use a ground vehicle, you can safely approach the power station from the east by keeping close to the shield wall as you enter Misateril. The NPCs in this area can be a bit tougher, so having steel tier weapons and armor or aluminium weapons can be helpful. They also drop sand trout leather and steel suit tubing, so while you can avoid most NPCs, you might want the XP as well as the loot they offer. Alright, here's a look at our farm route. Since it can be confusing for anyone who is new to the area, we'll first show you a quick summary of each stop from a bird's eye view. This hopefully makes it easier to follow our full walkthrough that comes next. We'll start here with a chest in a cave leading into the power station from the east. Then fly up and land on the southern wall close to 2 guards. Move west on that wall until we find a somewhat concealed body. Check the ruined landing pad point of interest, which has 3 NPCs that can ambush you. Visit a small camp with 2 chests and some NPCs. Then 1 chest on the west side of the tower. A secret corpse atop the tower that also drops 1 of 2 unique schematics. And another chest on the right side of the tower. After that, we'll head down to the center of the power station where the large red hologram can be seen. Here we'll loot 5 chests and the ID band required to enter an area further back in the power station. The area in the back holds 3 chests and is protected by 6 NPCs, including a mini-boss of sorts. You'll also get 2 of several unique schematics there. Now let's do a full round of all these chests. Our first stop is the cave passage on the east side. If it works better for you, or you don't have a Thopter yet, mainly doing the chest around the center and the ones inside the power station will also get you plenty of components. Just doing that part might get you around 20 to 45 of each, while doing the full run typically gives us around 50 to 85 of each. Next, we head to the top of the wall in the south. The chest is close to the edge of the rocks and you can avoid the guards. Then we fly west over to the other side of the wall. There's a corpse close to the rock face next to a red light. We then head up to the ruined landing pad exploration point. If you land on the pad, you can loot the chest and simply fly off. If you do walk inside to get out, you will be ambushed by a couple of NPCs. Now, just north, there's a rock formation and a passage to the west of the power station. You can find a partly hidden camp there with 2 chests and some NPCs. Next, we'll visit the west and east side of the tower, as well as the spire itself. If you take the entrance here, there are typically 2 NPCs guarding it. Seeing we're in a Thopter, we'll just fly directly into the protected area. The chest is in the very back, close to the tower wall. The next one does require a Thopter, as we fly up to the spire itself. Simply land on the top and locate a small alcove with a body. Not only can you get the components, but also 1 of 2 unique schematics as well as spice-infused dust. We then drop down to the area on the east side of the tower. In this case, the chest is in the middle of the area, and there are typically around 3 enemies here. Either take them out or shield up and escape without engaging them. Now let's head to the center of the power station, the area around the large red hologram. If you're here in the early morning or at dusk, you can also enjoy some propaganda. We often clear the whole area for loot, though that's not required if you're doing a quick run for components. You will be shot at, but you can avoid most regular enemies as well as the ambushers from the sides. Let's first loot the chest on the east side closer to the main entrance. It's located just behind a wall, so we find it easiest to climb it than loot and escape. The next one is behind the mouth of the worm, in a gap between the row of generators. Then there are two chests at the altar with a hologram, as well as the ID band that we need to enter the power station itself. Next we run up the stairs. Then when it opens up a bit, we take a left turn for another chest, typically protected by two NPCs. We then turn around and head towards the path leading inside the power station. You will see a pentashield in the distance. Once you enter, there's a sniper left and right, a mini-boss in the middle, and two enemies also spawn close to the pillar just down to the left. And in the very back, often out of view, there's another sniper hiding. Heading to the far back on the left side, we need to use our cutter ray on the door as to get another ID band. We then run across to the other side and into a room with 3 further chests that can have components. As an added bonus, this is also where you'll find a chest with unique schematics as well as more spice-infused dust. On that topic, we have schematic location videos on our channel for each zone in Haga Basin if you're up for hunting more unique weapons, armor or tools. And that completes our route. While RNG, we got around 70 to 75 Diamondine Dust and 60 to 65 Carbide Scraps in our last 2 runs. As a final note, both components can also be purchased from select vendors. It's possible to buy a limited number from the weapons vendor in the social hubs as well as from Zoe at the Crossroads trade post in Misateril. Both Diamondine Dust and Carbide Scraps cost 3,500 Solaris per unit. As always, if you'd like to see more content from us and want to support our channel, please consider giving us a thumbs up, subscribe or become a member of our channel.